Israel is an ancient nation born by divine decree, and as many Bible scholars believe, the state of Israel was reborn in our days in fulfillment of God's prophetic promises of restoration. In the heart of the country, just outside of Jerusalem, you are visiting today the Messianic community of Yad HaShmona, where all the residents are followers of Jesus of Nazareth. This little Messianic village stands as a witness to God's promise in the book of Romans chapter 11 that one day all Israel will be saved. The village is named as a memorial to 8 Jewish souls who were handed over by the Finnish authorities to the Nazis during World War II and consequently perished in the Holocaust. Finland protected the remaining Jewish population during the rest of the horrible World War, yet a group of Finnish Christians arrived in Israel during the 1960s to express their regret for the loss of these 8 Jews through serving as volunteers in area agricultural communities. A few years later, they were granted the right to incorporate as a unique community and planted a small village which is the home of hundreds of Messianic believers today. Apart from operating a beautiful country hotel, the village features the famous biblical gardens where visitors and students of the Bible can enjoy and study the recreated ritual baptismal pool, an authentic olive press, wine press, watchtower, threshing floor, vineyards, and much, much more, bringing to life God's Word and the parables of Jesus. Just a stone's throw away from Emmaus Road, this village is bordering the biblical town of Kiryat Ye'arim, the place where the Ark of the Covenant was housed for years until Israel was ready to receive it back. Samuel the prophet tells us the famous story of the Ark of God waiting in Kiryat Ye'arim for King David until he was in position to bring it to the tabernacle that he prepared in Jerusalem. This great procession bringing the ark to Jerusalem was accompanied with music, with dancing and sacrifices, passing through this very area, and some say that the ark's holy presence is the very cause of the region's blessedness until today. As you near the observation point on the mountain edge, you cannot miss the intense statue which gives voice to the spirit of the place. Quoting from the prophet Joel, who was prophesying to Judea, in chapter 2, we read, "Even now, declares the Lord, return to me with all your heart, with fasting and weeping and mourning. Rend your heart and not your garment. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger, and abounding in love." Right here, at the heart of Yad HaShmona Messianic Village, in the heart of Judea, in the heart of Israel, you too can discover God's desire for humanity, which is a new pure heart, a right attitude, and a true perspective. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch the full version of this video or learn more about the site, click below.